Let's see if that's better. Yeah, I was just doing some calculations on fuel. I think 8.75 should cover it.
I forgot about fuel.
Yeah. And that's the other thing. These guys might be running really low fuel on some of these laps. I'm running 7.1 gallons.
I was gonna say I didn't change mine.
Yeah, and it'll make a difference. I need to make it my goal in this race to avoid just about every curb I can.
Same.
Wow, what happened there? I did a 130 flat. I don't feel like I can do any faster than that, and I'm in 13th. I mean, I can probably find a little bit, but I just don't know how these guys are doing it.
As soon as we get into the race watch, it'll be
higher, yeah. I mean, everybody will be higher.
All right, howdy everybody. Just going to go over some quick things tonight. First off, welcome to round one of our gr86 MX5 series.
Okay, Evan,
really
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Some notes for tonight. You're going to have a 10-minute solo quali. With these lap times, you should be able to get all 4 laps in. At the race start, gr86 leader can start the race at any time after that safety car is into the pit. But for the MX5 class, you're going to be going on green. The times are pretty close here, but it's still possible that we get some multi-class action tonight. So please remember that PRO rules are slightly different. We do ask that the slower class car facilitate a pass in a blue flag scenario, whether that's the MX5 or gr86. And then also related to race start, to try and create that gap, we're asking for 15 seconds at start. There's no fuel restrictions, so you shouldn't have to pit. And then in general, please don't use voice chat. It's just never really helpful, so please stay off comms throughout the race. If you are caught in a spin or a crash, especially in those death curves in that first bit of the track here, please try to hold your brakes or try to hold it against the wall, especially on those exit 2 curves, just to not catch anyone else in an incident. Other than that, just please be predictable as much as possible. And hope you all have.
The guy behind has just done a 131.1.
Good luck, everybody. Let me know if there are any questions, and I can answer them real quick.
yeah.
All right, go get them. Again, signups are still open, so we're still a little bit lower than MX5s than I would like. So share with your friends. MX5s, obviously. Recruit whoever you can, and let's get some more people out here.
Hell yeah!
How many people are in the MX5 field? I'm only seeing 3. I can't be right.
Oh no, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, okay.
You only have your thing set to 24, right?
Yeah, it's not very much. Maybe even 20.
Chassis. How much fuel do I have? Ooh, fuel level. I've been running with 21 gallons. Shit.
Oh, dude, no wonder.
Let's see what half that does to my laptop.
Should cut your lap times in half, right?
Fucking oh, I'm speeding. I took off the
All
pit
clear
lane.
on pit exit. P19.
I just gotta slow down. Cut that one corner way too sharp.
Damn, my center mirror is like pointing at the ground. Oh, I haven't driven this car since I put the new monitor on my rig. I forgot.
You got, oh yeah, that's right. Forgot you got that new monitor.
Well, I have
34
driven it,
inch,
but
you
I
said?
haven't. Yeah, I haven't adjusted anything. I forgot that.
You know, I feel this might be a lot like the Watkins Glen race, where you just
Be
need to
patient.
survive.
Yeah.
Yes, patient. Yep. There's going to be a lot of carnage.
Yeah, with our times, we're smack dab in the middle of it.
Yep.
I got nervous a little bit earlier. While I was at work, I started getting confused on my dates, and I was thinking my work weekend was during the Spa 24, and I got super nervous about that. And then I finally like opened up my calendar and looked, and my work weekend was right before the Spa 24, thankfully.
Oh, good. All right. Got a panic moment, huh?
Oh yeah.
We definitely we need to find some other guys. I don't think we want to do 8 hours of driving each.
Yeah, 3 people. I think 4 will be good if we could even find
Sector
a
1
fit.
is
It may
0.8 off the
be
pace.
beneficial.
Okay, Evan,
but,
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I think even.
Oh, I think it'd be a great idea to get an extra one. Yeah. Oh man, I had a good lap going and I blew it.
How many laps can I get out of this? That's what I need to see.
Well, I figured it was. I always take the lap. I mean the race, which is 2,100 minutes. I mean seconds.
I was like, what?
Divided by my
Yellow flag, caution.
sort of average lap time. But I'll go with a lower lap time because then I'll have more laps, and then I'll add a lap or two.
How many laps do you think it's going to
You're
be?
now 2.0 off the pace.
Well, take 2,100 and divide that by 90. I think it was like 23, 21, something. Then I added 2 laps. Let me get my calculator back out and redo this. And I gotta stop hitting that curb. Both of them.
I need to finish this lap cleanly because I'm half a second up.
Oh, sweet. All right, let me get my calculator out of play.
Come on.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Good exit. Good exit. Come on.
Yellow flag.
Do not pull on track right now. Seven tenths going on to the back straight.
Ooh.
130.0.
Oh, sweet.
P15.
I'll take
That's your
that.
best lap in this session. You've just done a
Yeah.
130.1.
That made the biggest difference, man. All that fuel.
Yeah, 130.0. The car felt like it wanted to rotate. That was a quick hot lap
Yellow
too.
flag.
What'd you drop it on?
I'm still at 10 gallons, so it still says I have
Dang.
41 laps to. Oh, I'm sorry. It says I have 26 laps.
26.
It says I have 26 with 10, or I'm sorry, 29.7
That's
laps
2
with
minutes
10
left.
gallons.
2 minutes.
Okay, so I did the math of 2,100 seconds divided by 90 gave me 23.33 laps. So then I add 2 to that, to 25.33 laps times 0.33 gallons per lap is what I'm showing.
So
Comes up with 8.36. And
I
I
think I
probably
might-
just round that up.
Yeah, I might go with an even 9.0. I always get so nervous with gas because the one well, it was my own fault, and it was when I was doing open wheel racing. I went out and qualified with like 4 gallons, and then went into a race and
I forgot to change
completely forgot to change it. So I drove the first lap, and I qualified pole. I went the first lap, and I'm looking down, and the spotter was like, "All right, you have 5 minutes of fuel left," and I was like, "What?"
That hurts, man.
And I go to the fuel page on the black box, and it said, "Yep, you have about like 1.5 laps," and I was like, "Well." Next lap, I came into the pits, and the second place was like, "What happened, Evan?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm still in qualifying fuel."
I've done that so many times.
Shit.
Yeah.
But there was
I've
there was
done
also one time where it was like it was an IMSA when I got the A class, because I did IMSA religiously when I got the A class, and it was like my spotter kept saying, "I don't think we'll have enough fuel to finish the race." So I went in pure fuel saving, shifting all the way up to 6 as early as possible, and then going through turns almost 2 gears higher than I need to. And I ended up running out like I think 2 or 3 turns before the end.
Oh.
And I was
that
like,
hurts.
"You gotta be kidding me."
Yeah, that hurts.
So now I just try not to,
That's the end of the session.
I don't
P15.
believe that I'm really that fast enough yet for me to like totally feel 2 gallons. So
Yeah, I got you.
I think I
What's funny you say that, because actually I'm on 2.6 gallons for quali.
but
All right, I'm going out. Wish me luck.
good luck qualifying. I can drop that down though.
I'll remind you to change your fuel.
All right, let's do this.
Nice and easy the first lap.
Pit exit is clear. All right, Evan. We've got 4 laps to get the job done, mate.
I want to get my tires torched up for before my first flying lap.
Oh, Adley Rutschman hits a solo home run. Let's go!
Did you really?
Yeah. Let's go.
Well, how much did you just hit for?
I think it was for $200.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think it was for $200.
Hey, you almost got enough money to buy those Simpson pedals now.
Yeah, right? And then if I just post these V2s, I'll get money too.
Yep.
I hope my setup's still on my down.
Okay, got a good exit out of the final turn. It's crucial to start your flying laps. Here we go.
turn 3, I think it was. No, turn 4.
Man, got through a 129.2 up on his first flying lap.
That's insane.
New fastest lap for Sharp, 129.6.
Oh, got my first 129.
There you go.
B12. That's a new fastest lap for David, 129.1. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Oh, I lost it. Damn, on the last lap I lost it.
Oh, man.
What was my qualifying time? It said my last lap was the quickest, but my thing said 30.2, yeah. You in top 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you top 10.
I'm about ready to do a 129.7.
The guy ahead's lap time is 130.2.
Ooh!
Woo!
Oh my goodness.
All right. Don't forget to change your fuel.
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm doing 8.7 just to be safe. So 8.7 gallons. Let's see. .33 times 0.87. Oops, what am I doing? Let's see here. .2100 seconds divided by 90. It's 23.33 laps. If I add 2 laps to that, just to be safe, it's 25.33 laps times 0.33 per lap is 8.36. So I basically added 2 more laps on top of that. Well, 1 more lap on top of that. So I've got 3 extra laps in fuel. I should be fine.
I'm nervous about wheel-to-wheel racing on this because it's really hard to see. Like, it's not a very big track, so it's hard to see like braking markers and stuff like that. And anytime I can't see my braking marker, I always brake really early, and I don't want to. I don't want to mess up somebody behind me too.
That's the end of the session. P14.
Well, the other issue with them is that you have to, when you come into some of these turns, you have to go wide, like especially those hairpins.
Yeah.
And you're not going to necessarily be able to do that at the beginning when there's 1,000 people.
Once again, gr86 are going to go on normal iRacing procedures on start. MX5s are going to be going on iRacing green and try to leave around a 15-second gap. Good luck, everyone. Let's try to be nice and tidy into turn 1. It can get real tight.
Oh, yeah. Turn 1 is going to be... Oh, I forgot about that. Turn 1 is a fucking chicane off the start, basically.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be interesting.
So I qualified 14th. I'll take that. I didn't even put down my fastest time.
No,
But I just want to survive here. So my thing says 23 laps. 23.2 laps should be what this is. And
I've got 26 laps of fuel according to
my... I got 26 laps also.
Yeah, we should be good.
Can you not change the brake bias in?
No. Can't change it in gr86. Nope. I think I might turn my traction control up for the first lap. Put it on 2 maybe, and then turn it back to 0.
Oh, we're not even doing a full warm-up lap either.
Yeah, I was afraid of that, but I'll live with it. I don't...
Trying to see you up there, but I can't... I have my head tracker locked center, so I don't get off center.
The track temp is 21. The air temp is 19 Celsius. 35 minutes.
Alright.
Follow car number 58 in the left column.
I love when my crew chief is always wrong.
Yeah, mine's always wrong what position I'm in.
Man, we're getting really separated already.
Are we?
least I have the outside line for turn 1.
Okay, Evan, stay calm. Focus.
Oh man, they're gone already, dude.
Oh, I was gonna say, I guarantee they're going
Go,
already.
nail it.
And of course, I got somebody to my inside. Come on,
I
don't do
got
this.
stuck because the guy went while I was still coming around the final turn.
You got a car on your left. Clear on the left.
That dude bullied me into turn 1.
Dang it. Make sure you get a good exit out of that left-hander before the turn, before the two right-handers. It's so crucial, and I keep blowing it.
This dude in front of me is taking my park it fucking thing.
Really?
God, he parked it right in front of me.
Oh, he must have heard your palms.
Yep.
Alright, come on, Dan, don't push too much.
The leader has just done a 129.5. That last lap was a 131.2. V14.
Yeah, you're right. That's the guys in front of me. One guy tried to pass the other and took them both out, so got a couple freebies there. Yep, on the next to the last turn. A stupid place to try to pass. There's no room there. I don't know what he was thinking.
New fastest lap for David, 129.4. Okay, Evan, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Oh, this dude in front of me touched the ground.
There's got to be a chance here. Keep harrying him.
The only problem with that accident that helped me was that I lost time to the group in front, so now I'm trying to catch back up.
That's your best lap in the session.
Yeah, is there a split?
Yeah, I'm like 3 seconds off the guy in front now.
We kind of split from, like I keep pulling away from P14 until the guys in front of me are going too slow, and then P15's like far back. I'm sorry, P16.
Well, it's nice to have
Sure,
that little gap
he's
behind
leading the
me,
race.
too. I think the guy behind me is going to catch me here. I can't hold him off. He's faster than I am.
Defensive lines.
Yeah. Well, he's the one that took out the car in
Oh,
front of him by trying to pass. So I'm trying to keep an eye on him. If he gets close, I'm just going to let him go. 'Cause I'm not interested in being taken out.
yeah, true. Damn, my last turn is really hurting me right now.
Yeah, the final turn.
Yeah, they're pulling me every time. I catch them back in the middle of the track, but they pull me every time, and I'm like doing something wrong.
It's my first off track. I don't trust this guy.
Oh, these two guys in front of me are teammates.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Or at least they have the same livery, so.
Yeah. Good assumption. I finally had a good turn out of the final one, so the guy can't pass me yet.
Yeah, I got a better one. Oh, somebody's coming out of the pits? Why? Not now.
That's your best lap in this session.
Whew. You seriously gonna try to pass me here, dude? I'm not letting you just pass me.
All right, Evan. Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Guys are like crazy, man.
When it's like this, when it's on a track that you can't pass on, they always try and force the issue.
Yeah, they're like desperate. Like it's coming down to the final minute now.
We still got 17 laps left.
Exactly.
Oh, crash.
Fastest lap for
Oh, really?
Gardner, 129.3.
Yeah, it looked like ninth
Nice.
place. Somebody tapped him.
13th place. That lap was a 131.0.
Good thing about this guy going in front of me is I'm getting a little bit of draft, and he's not super fast.
Yeah.
Like, he's a little faster than me, but he's not crazy. He's kind of pulling me along.
Too much curve. Fucked up that turn.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 0.8.
Woo! I hit those outside sausage curbs after turn one.
Threw you up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did the same thing a lap ago.
I was looking at the stars for a second. Problem is, it's let the two cars behind me catch up a little bit. But
The dude behind me is significantly faster than me. Oh, he's significantly faster. Hopefully he doesn't try and force a move.
well, it might be good to let him go at some point if you can, and then just follow him.
Yeah.
Get some draft on him.
I fell behind a second.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 0.5.
You know what's weird is suddenly I'm having issues with turn one more than anywhere else.
Mine's the last turn right now for some reason.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
like I'm coming in too hot, so my exit into the right-hander up after turn 1, I'm catching it too narrow.
That lap time was 1:30.4. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Oh, I'm going wide. No.
Fastest
two
lap for
mistakes.
Gardner, 129.3.
Oh, there's a crash. Oh, I think far behind.
Your lap time was at 1:30.5.
Oh, I'm pushing wide. No. I think I overheated my front tires.
Did you?
Yeah, it feels a lot less grippy.
Well, on this track, I think that would be easy to do.
Okay, Evan, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
I've lost a couple positions, but that's okay.
Do not try and outbrake me here, my dude.
Alright, Dan, just focus.
Left side.
I'm gonna stop
Still there.
driving in
Clear
my
left.
mirrors, man.
New fastest lap for Gardner, 129.1. Don't panic, we'll get him back.
It's like I need to get on the gas sooner in the last turn. I let this dude pass and he's already pulling me.
Wow.
P14.
Might have been one of those guys that was up front that got spun out. Got a lot
Gardner
of
is now
speed.
leading.
He's misplaced on the back of the pack.
Yeah, he was doing 129s. .7.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 0.3.
I need him to pull me back to the top.
Oh, dude! Why would you try to pass me there, man?
Oh, he just spun out.
Watch out, on your left. Clear
Why
on the
trying
left
to
side.
pass me on the inside of that hairpin? Like, come on, man. I don't even know he was there. My spotter didn't even tell me. He must have dive bombed me.
Probably.
And I got a 4X for that. Honk. I'll have to look at that, but I don't think that was my fault. For sure that was a dive bomb.
Oh, this dude in front of me just dive bombed. Oh, he made the pass happen. The dude I let pass, he spun out and overheated his
did he?
tires. And he
P13.
tried to go
Sector 2
deep.
is 0.8.
Just went
Off the pace.
too deep.
And lost it.
Yep.
15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes to go. Okay, Evan, you've got half your fuel left. The gap to
Guy
Cummings
catches me in
behind
the,
is now
airpin for some reason.
2.7.
I must be really slow there for some reason. Come on, 13 minutes. Jeesh. Feeling forever.
Right. Damn, now I'm all by myself. People behind me 3 seconds, people in front of me 3 seconds.
Boring.
Yeah, right. I want them to crash in front of me.
Heck yeah. Oh, geez, this guy's coming on me again. And if I could just be consistent, like do the same thing every lap.
Yeah, I put my session last lap delta on just to see, and that last one I was
You're a second off the
0.9
pace in sector
slower
3.
than my previous lap.
For you.
It's like me in
Yeah.
golf. I'm not bad, I'm just very inconsistent.
Right. I'm the same way. Like I can have some really good holes and some really bad holes.
Yep.
And here I have some good turns and some really bad ones. Good laps and really bad ones.
Yeah, for some reason my last 2 rounds of golf have been the best rounds of my life, and I don't know if, like, I don't want to say that I figured something out, because the second you say that, you go into your next round and it's like you just absolutely tank. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just taking it as I did good these last 2, and it was enjoyable. I had a lot of fun being able to hit 4 birdies in one match, in one round and whatnot.
Yep.
But if I don't do it again, I'm not mad.
Yep, I've learned with golf, it's about lowering my expectations. When I was younger, I used to think, oh, I'm going to go pro someday, you know? I just need to do this and work on that, and I'm going to go pro, and then, you know, as I got older, I realized that was ridiculous, and I just play for fun now.
What do you shoot when you play?
I'm typically in the 80s or 90s.
I had my first 80s 2 rounds ago, and then my last round.
That lap was a
it should have been an 80.
131.5.
I got thrown off the last 3 holes. These guys that were in front of us, asked them to take a picture of them, and then for some reason they were like, oh, you guys can play through, and they had already hit their drives and everything, and they were like, oh, you guys can play through. So we played through, and for some reason I tanked the last 3 holes. I was on pace for an 85, and then I ended up the last 3 rounds I didn't shoot under a 6. The last 3 holes.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Okay, Evan, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us.
But
Well, for me, it's just about getting to play enough to really get comfortable with my game.
yeah,
I used to play a lot, but I just don't have the time for it now, and
The gap to Cummings.
you know,
Behind
golf
is
is
now
just one of those sports where
2.4.
you have to work at it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I try to play them once a week at least, because I don't work Mondays, so Mondays are typically a great day for me to go play.
Yeah, I used to be off on Sundays and Mondays, and I would play just about every Monday, but I work Monday through Fridays now, so. And I don't like playing on the weekends because the courses are just jammed with
Oh yeah.
everybody.
Your last lap time was at 1:31.2.
That's why I love having Monday off, because it's like I can get a tee time really early and typically not have to worry about anybody really getting in the way.
Yep. Whoa, almost looped it.
These dudes behind me are starting to catch me a little bit. I mean,
A hug. Need to start breaking sooner there.
dudes in front of me are 8 seconds in front of me now. I guess I met my pace. Yeah, I'm the split. The dudes in front of me are 29,
B13.
and everybody behind me are 30s. So I'm
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm the changeover basically. I'm in first place in the changeover at least.
Well, that's good.
I did do, like I said, I did a 29 in the race. No, I did a 30.2. That was my fastest lap.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, what are you doing?
This one league I was in, if you talked on the voice chat during the race, you got a penalty. You get a penalty.
That's
If it
so
wasn't
stupid.
like
The gap in
pertinent
front has increased to
information,
7.8.
you get a penalty. I got a penalty
Well-
for it because this dude came out of the pits with a damaged car and was weaving in front of me while I had 3 cars I was defending from, and he ended up crashing into me. I got over the radio and was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? They weren't happy about that. It ended up being the league organizer too.
Really?
Yeah. But he
You've just done
after
a
it was like, he was
130.8.
like, yeah,
Sector
that was
2
very
is
stupid of
0.8
me to
off the
come out of
pace.
the pitch like that.
Okay, Evan, that's good consistency. Keep it
I
up.
was like, yeah, no, it was, dude. That was really dumb. I was on the receiving end of that, so I know it was dumb.
Exactly, yeah. Well, you know, and it's funny because Apex this, you have to be on the comms.
Yeah, I really like that league. I think even the few races that I did in it, everybody was very, like, welcoming. Everybody would talk, and everybody seemed like friends almost.
Oh yeah, it's a better league than. I mean, I like this league for some things.
This league is more official to me. It's definitely a lot more, like, competitive and seriousness, but that's also, like, aren't there cash prizes for first?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I think there's some type of, I know there's, like, an actual, like, real prize for first place.
That's 5
so
minutes
it's
to
like,
go. 5 minutes.
you know,
Well-
I can understand these people taking it a little bit more serious.
Yeah, and I wanted to, to compare myself to these kinds of racers, and I wanted to broadcast.
Yeah.
Well, and that's not really, honestly, that's not why I'm in this league.
You've
The
got
reason
10
I'm in
minutes
this
of fuel
league is
remaining.
because I want to race GT3s,
Yeah.
and I can't do Sunday nights in Apex.
Oh, I got you.
The gap behind is now 2.1.
So, and then I was gonna do Thursday nights. Like last season, they did GT4s on Thursday. If they were still doing GT4s, I would have stayed.
Yeah, that
But-
GT4 was a lot of fun because that car is it's very level playing field across the board, no matter what car you get. Although everybody
Yep.
drove the Merc, but
Yes, I did. I'm a
that
front runner.
that series was the reason why I bought the Merc GT4. I had fun even
Yeah.
coming in late, and the
I can't. I still have 3 minutes
GR86
left. I'm sorry. Is that?
and the GR86 race. I can say that I've won a league race before. I never thought
Yes,
I'd
you
be able to
have.
say that.
Yeah, you can now.
All thanks
Dude,
to
I am
their
not kidding.
That's a new
reverse.
fastest lap for Gardner
Oh,
on
I missed that turn.
28.9.
That dude's gonna catch me really bad now. Damn, come on, Evan.
Oh.
Oh, this is the dude that spun out. Fuck. Now he's out here doing lap times to catch me. 2 laps. I just got to defend.
Yeah, I just had to go defensive. I had 3 cars coming up on me. And I had to go defensive. And I'm not letting them by, I'll tell you that. Not easily.
Yeah, no. With 2 laps left, you're gonna have to be a jackass.
Well, that's not going to be a problem. That comes naturally. So that's
Yeah,
my
right.
wife.
All right, Evan, don't let this guy distract you. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
This last lap? No, shoot.
Yeah, there's still one more.
Yeah. All right, 2 more laps. Now it's just time to drive smart and safe.
Your lap time was 1:30.1.
Getting dark, man.
Watch the right side. Your right side's clear.
Oh, do not hit me, my dude. I have a 0x going. Do not fucking hit me.
It's a shame they don't do bonus points for that.
Right?
Yeah. That really is an achievement.
0x in this tight of a track like this.
Yeah, especially with this many cars, you know? Okay, 1 more lap. Oh, shoot. I just got
Oh no, I just lost it.
Did you?
Oh, he wasn't able to pass me. He stayed behind me. And then he's going to dive bomb me going into turn 1.
Car left.
Don't be dumb, my dude.
Hold that line. He's still there. Still there.
What?
clear on the left side.
Dude, dive
One more lap
bombed
to go.
me.
That was a
And fucking hit me.
31.6.
Pushed me off track.
5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Gave me a
5
fucking
minutes.
black flag shortcut. What an idiot. I gave him all the space in the world. I'm entitled to that space, you fucking idiot.
Yes, you are.
Push now. The guy behind is catching.
I think I'm gonna hold on to 8th.
This fuck.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Oh my lord. I feel like an hour and 35 minutes, bro.
Right?
Why is my crew chief acting like that? He's like,
Yellow flag.
okay, we're done.
P13. There's the checkered flag.
What's going on?
This dude just took me out.
Really?
Are you serious?
Like out.
Oh yeah, we crossed the we crossed the line. I moved over to the left, hit the brakes, and he turned over last second and slammed into me.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Make sure you grab that from your replay. I'm watching yours right now.
Absolutely not.
Why won't it let me?
I want to look at this.
You pick your car.
He was at my quarter panel. I gave him space. He pushed wide and fucking hit me.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to watch it, but it won't.
But I tapped him on my turn in because I tapped him on my turn in. I don't know. I mean, that could be a racing incident, but at the same time, that dude fucking. Maybe my line was a little bit too shallow because I corrected it.
So you finished 13th?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great finish, though.
But this dude taking me out like that is not okay with me.
No. Not at all. All right. I want to try to find that incident. I don't know. Well, let's practice. Race. Shoot. I don't know when it happened. Maybe here. Right. It's not that lap. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, it's this lap. Oh, I just let him go there. Oh, no. Yeah, it did. Okay. Must have been this lap.
He made no attempt also to turn left even more, even though he knew I was directly next to him.
Really?
He made no, like, looking at cockpit view, looking at his steering wheel. Okay, we make contact.
What's his I rating?
I wasn't able to see. So he turns left there, and then he straightens the wheel here, knowing I'm to his right. Like, you're not even going to try and turn left. This last move, 100% was intentional, though.
Plus, yeah, I would grab that clip for the stewards. Let them look at it. We don't need that crap. Well, hey, listen, man, I'm gonna hop off now. My family's upstairs waiting on me. So
Yeah, man. Have a good night.
you streamed it, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I'll watch your stream later. I like watching that stuff. So,
Appreciate you.
but hey,
man.
good finish. Seriously, didn't you start P18?
P14.
P14. So you finished one ahead. So that's good.
Yeah.
I ended up finishing where I started, so that kind of sucks. But whatever.
I feel like it's always a win. If I finish where I started,
Yeah, that's true.
so these
I'm where I
guys are
belong, I guess.
pretty consistent. So
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it back and see if I can figure out where I was losing time. I think I was missing a lot of apexes.
yeah, same. Alrighty, man. Have a good night.
All right, you too, Evan. Talk to you
See
later.
ya. That's 100% intentional. 100% intentional. One 100%. How does this work? To file a protest? Let's watch the broadcast and see what they say.
Congratulations once again on your victory in the opening round of the season. This lap, holy cow.
Just wanted to bring some attention to the battle for 8th and the gr86s as we're getting side by side into the last corner here.
Oh, we are. We absolutely are. This is looking a little messy. Keith Gwinnett is going to get a bump from his teammate Matthew Wyckoff here. Easy does it. Ian Brown on the inside's going to defend. Ian currently sitting in 10th spot, and he's going to keep that 10th spot coming out of turn 2. And they'll sort themselves out.
Exciting stuff here in the PRL tonight on this wonderful Thursday evening.
86ers now there behind. I think are smelling one more lap after this one that he completes just now. But this fight will not be over by any stretch of the imagination. We're still seeing battles for 2nd, for 8th, and for 13th in the gr86s.
Yeah, this battle for 8th, currently the biggest battle on track, involving 5 different cars.
Yeah, and it feels like it's always hovered around that number, even though we've had certain drivers depart. As oh dear, LaBrosse and Chase. Hello. Looks like, is that LaBrosse that's made the move on Chase and is now letting him go again? This is an interesting little tussle between these two cars. 69 and the 34 side by side into turn 1. They're giving us a race here for 2nd spot. Chase on the inside. Sorry, LaBrosse on the inside. unfortunately not able to keep that side-by-side going. That was an entertaining little bit of racing, little scrap there.
Yeah, very clean from the teammates as well.
Yeah, and clean is exactly what you want to see. Third place, and as the race wore on, his paces continued to build, taking the fastest lap just a couple of laps ago. The only other driver who's gotten into the 1 minute 28 second bracket was Michael Diaz in fourth place. No one else has been able to overcome him. Little bit of traffic ahead of Brett Gardner now. Colby Eisenberg, who's got Andrew Gilliland for company in the MX-5, but Brett Gardner, through the final corner, is going to take a very well-deserved victory in the GR86 class here.
On the last corner.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't make it stick, but definitely got his elbows out there. Congrats to Brett Gardner, though. I didn't mean to take away from that.
Oh, good. Brett Gardner's going to be celebrating that one long into the night. And as far as the MX-5 class goes, well, we got plenty more to come. Lincoln Fox is the one leading the way, and it looks like since he took the lead from David Barkley, he did not look back. Lincoln has driven incredibly well. His fastest lap, a 1 minute 30.4. Not quite as fast as Michael Chase and Pat LaBrosse, who are continuing their fight over third place in the MX-5s. But, man, to take nothing away from Lincoln Fox, this was a dominant drive to start off his MX-5 season.
Yeah, this is a brilliant race for both of our class winners tonight. Lincoln,
Fox, but we do have second place man David Barkley with us.
Save tires as much as I could and
board. He is hoping that more results of the same come and you can convert a pole into a win.
Hey, that's the goal. That is the goal. Lincoln and Michael, you know, they're tough. You know, I race with them pretty regularly, so they're definitely tough to race with. But I love it. It's going to be fun to watch this year.
Yeah, certainly is. Thanks very much for joining us, David Barkley. Congratulations on second.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Lovely stuff from David Barkley. And speaking of Michael Chase, looks like he's our final driver to join us for a quick interview with Mark Kalin here.
Yeah, we got Michael Chase here, and congrats, Michael, on P3 this evening. What did you need just that little bit more of to be able to fight for a win tonight? It looks like he's still muted. Michael, do you got a copy?
Hey, Mark. Yeah, I don't think I had the pace for Lincoln, but he kind of got the best of all of us out there tonight. So I just wanted to stop and grab the trophy for him. And yeah, it was traffic wasn't too bad, but it was a little bit of a factor at one point. But honestly, everybody made it through okay. That stuff happens. So it was a great opener.
And we noticed for most of the race, you were just battling there with your teammate. And you were behind him for the majority of the race. Do you think if you got ahead of him sooner, you may have been able to run them down?
I don't think so. It looked like we were pretty identical on pace. So we kind of we were talking during the race if we could each log our separate sectors, we might be able to. But we had our strong points and our weaknesses and just couldn't make it work. So no, I think this was all David and Lincoln today.
Gotcha. Well, nonetheless, it was still great to see you up there battling for a podium position. Michael, is there anyone you want to give a shout out to for your good performance tonight?
Yeah, I just wanted to thank Itasca Point for putting this sponsorship on for us, and we love running the colors, so thanks a lot. Hope they're watching. And thanks to the team. Really appreciate everybody coming out for this, and to the organizers put together always a great race in PRL. So, and thanks for broadcasting, Mark. I didn't know you were in the booth.
Yeah, this is my second full-time season up here in the booth for Thursday nights. I've really been enjoying it and really enjoyed watching you guys out there on track.
All right.
But, But Michael, again, congrats on P3, and look forward to seeing you in a couple weeks at Oschersleben.
All right, have a good 4th.
Thank you. You as well.
Yeah, of course, July 4th coming up very shortly for those of you in the United States. Well, that concludes our coverage of the gr86 and MX5 series, but the night is certainly not over here on Race Spot TV. We are going to the Super Formula series now. Their opening round at the Red Bull Ring. Oh man, Mark, you and I first came together in the commentary box for the inaugural season of this series last season, and we had so much fun. We absolutely adore this series.
Oh yeah, let me tell you how much fun we had. We had a lot of fun. No, it was an awesome series. It really, kind of blew our minds with how much the series put on such great battles and racing all season long. It really never slowed down. And I think we can expect some more of the same for this season.
Yeah, I think we can expect more of the same as well. Currently in qualifying at the moment for the first round, we've got a brilliant season of this series coming up. Man, the schedule last season was great. This one's just as good. Starting at the Red Bull Ring, of course, we go to Misano for round 2, sharing the second week of the season with the LMP3 and GT4 series, and then go to Fuji, the home of these cars. 2 Japanese circuits on the schedule in the form of Fuji and Twin Ring Motegi, but Hungaroring makes a return from last season. We also go to Spa, Mugello, Zandvoort as well. A beautiful run of circuits for these cars.
Yeah, it's a really exciting schedule. Honestly, I'm most excited for Spa, just because that is a really fun track for all makes and models of road course racing, and it's a personal favorite for this schedule for me.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Sebring as well for round 5. Super bumpy, and I don't know how these cars are going to cope with the level of bumps at Sebring. They certainly had a lot of trouble with the curbs at Road Atlanta at the start of last season, so if that's anything to go by, man, we have got one heck of a schedule running all the way through to the end of August. But qualifying is active at the moment, and we've got currently Pablo Valenzuela Uribe on provisional pole position. Valenzuela Uribe is one of the most competitive drivers from last season. It's a shame that we are not seeing the precision racing cars, a few of them in the field for this season. We had the likes of Boris Ovando and Michael Diaz taking part last season. Diaz was the champion, but it looks like Uribe is the one with the edge here.
Yeah, and another one to keep an eye out for you folks is J.R. Williams. He was very strong at each race last season as well. Mention the precision racing esports drivers. Yeah, Diaz did not sign up, but his teammate from last season of Boris Ovando did sign up. He is just not here tonight, this evening, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, he's going to use this one as one of his drop rounds, but SRTE's J.R. Williams, certainly one of the more competitive drivers from last season. His luck didn't go his way in the mid-season, though, so he's got a lot to make up for here. And he is using all of the curbs here on this lap. Let's see if he manages to grab an improvement there. He remains in third for the time being. That looks like it was an outlap for him, potentially, or maybe he made a mistake on this lap. Red Bull Ring is a circuit that is fantastic for open wheelers. It's short, sharp, and fast with lots of long straights and some beautiful sweeping corners in the middle and end of the circuit. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of overtaking, especially considering the overtake button in these cars. It's works a bit different to the way it does in IndyCar on iRacing. In IndyCar, you get 20 seconds per application of push to pass, and you get 10 of them over the
cooked it into the corner.
Yeah, easy to overcook in these cars. Ola as well, I believe, was the other car involved. cars, and Winton is a huge momentum circuit as well. There's many mid-speed corners, quite a few.
Don't wreck them, just nudge them.
Yeah, a little bit of a nudge, little.
Yeah, he held his ground very well. As a good run out of the chicane for Andrew. He's going to try it into turn 3.
Side by side into turn 3, compromised run through turn 2 for Maxime David, and for now, Andrew Sharp is going to move.
Clean pass.
The slip there for Brett Gardner. That looks despite many aggressive moves.
Yeah.
Around the outside of Greg Doucette in the zebra livery car. Doucette is going to brake nice and early and flinging it up the inside.
And
little and he took a bit too much curb and ruined his momentum.
At all.
Potential
horse fight
for moves in the as well. And this is super close here. Oh, yep, that's a big send indeed. But he's not far up enough here for Bedard. Oh,
what a save.
Just recovers it. Wow.
At the end of the race is getting a lead to take it.
I'm Australian. I like Winton. I'm contractually obligated to, but
for sure, and that's what also is so inviting about the
Nino and Jean.
Buddy,
Andrew Sharp's starting to feel the pressure. Successful in grabbing the lead from Andrew Sharp.
Really shown what they're made of with
Andrew Sharp. First it was Maxime David, then it was Sharp. Now it's Gardner who is the real challenger for the lead of the gr86 category. And I have to say, it's been a magnificently clean than this. Plenty of drivers who just already having a bit of a rough time in the gr86s. Looks like we're going to have a look at how the move was made here for Brett Gardner, and that is exactly what you want to see at the first hairpin. Speaking of Gardner, he's just made his way through to the lead.
Oh wow, I missed that. What happened there?
This is coming out of turn 4. A little bit of grass there for Andrew Sharp, and look at, wow, that's interesting. I think Sharp might have caught pass by Keith Gwinnett there. Matthew Wyckoff now figures there's a Keith Gwinnett there with Jeremy Rogers at the front of this pack. Alter your line, make sure that you have the momentum. The final corner is a little faster than it looks, so you need to be careful through there, not to go too slow.
Play right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what can happen when you run a little too wide out of turn 2. The curb is fine initially, but you run onto the second part of the curb and you're just sent sky high. Look at this on the slow-mo. Thank you very much, Hugo. See, he wasn't in any danger of hitting the wall. He just got over that huge bump and went airborne. From that point, the car was not able to be saved.
Liam, these are race cars, not airplanes. Who has retired
run, but more curb being taken for Ian Brown. A little bit of a draft off of Keith Gwinnett there, which yeah, indeed. Can't wait to chat to a few of these drivers. Ian Brown, meanwhile, getting passed by.
Oh wow, I missed that. What happened there?
This is coming out of turn 4. A little bit of grass there for Andrew Sharp, and look at, wow, that's interesting. I think Sharp might have caught a slowdown at some point there, because I don't know why he backed off like he did.
Yeah, that is interesting. We'll have to investigate that if he finishes on the podium and gets an interview.
Yeah, indeed. Can't wait to chat to a few of these drivers. Ian Brown, meanwhile, getting passed by Keith Gwinnett there. Matthew Wyckoff now figures there's a chance at a move here. Tries to move to the inside, on board with Wyckoff. Interesting stuff. Better exit, straighter run, but more curb being taken for Ian Brown. A little bit of a draft off of Keith Gwinnett there with Jeremy Rogers at the front of this pack. alter your line, make sure that you have the momentum. The final corner is a little faster than it looks, so you need to be careful through there, not to go too slow, otherwise you'll lose a ton of time to the driver ahead. We're past the halfway point of the race now, Mark, and it looks like drivers have gotten into enough of a rhythm now that they're feeling brave.
Indeed they are, and I believe Liam Parks, who has retired
Of them, Keith Gwinnett and Ian Brown were trading places as well. Carangis, meanwhile, well, we've seen quite a bit from him as well. Can he get past Jake Cummings for 14th place?
and that is an interesting color combo on the vehicle. Whoa! A little too much curb there from Cummings.
That's a big yikes moment there. One of the points I was making earlier is that the gr86 has a very unstable rear end, and that's good if you the outside looking in. Time is rash to
Chopping the nose off of off of Michael there, trying to maintain his position in third place. The MX-5 didn't do anything wrong there, Reese. He was just the wrong place at the wrong time, unfortunately. But he did what he was supposed to. He just maintained his line and allowed these guys to get around him as best he could. And unfortunately, Maxime and Michael just couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, that's the problem. Maxime and Michael were already side by side at the left-hander, and well, another view of the final contact there for Diaz. Good on him to keep it rolling, keep it going. But yeah, it all really started at the corner before. This is the only battle that we can see, the only occasion where cars are within a second of each other, so that's still yet to be worked out. It's been a good drive from the both of them so far, teammates as well, so it's in their best interests not to run into each other. As Brett Gardner sets a new fastest lap, holy cow.
Just wanted to bring some attention to the battle for 8th and the gr86s as we're getting side by side into the last corner here.
Oh, we are. We absolutely are. This is looking a little messy. Keith Gwinnett is going to get a bump from his teammate Matthew Wyckoff here. Easy does it. Ian Brown on the inside's going to defend. Ian currently sitting in 10th spot, and he's going to keep that 10th spot coming out of turn 2. And they'll sort themselves out just for the time being. Dan Elgin up the front of this is going to be enjoying the fact that that gap is growing, but yeah, that looked very messy at the last couple of turns.
Exciting stuff here in the PRL tonight on this wonderful Thursday evening for the gr86s and the MX-5 series.
And these two Valhalla gr86s, they got a lot to play for right now, especially considering how aggressive Ian Brown is being. He almost ran right into the back of Jeremy Rogers there for 9th spot. Look at how aggressive he's being on the brakes. He's making up a lot of time, but the Valhalla pair behind, I think, are smelling blood in the water at the moment. Ian Brown struggling for exits. It's Corey Groves, who's down in 20th position, just succeeds in letting them go before the final couple of corners. Minute and 48 to go on the clock, and Brett Gardner in the lead of the race. Looks like he's going to get one more lap after this one that he completes just now. But this fight will not be over by any stretch of the imagination. We're still seeing battles for 2nd, for 8th, and for 13th in the gr86s.
Yeah, this battle for 8th, currently the biggest battle on track, involving 5 different cars.
Yeah, and it feels like it's always hovered around that number, even though we've had certain drivers depart, as, oh dear, LaBrosse and Chase. Hello. Looks like, is that LaBrosse that's made the move on Chase and is now letting him go again? This is an interesting little tussle between these two cars. 69 and the 34 side by side into turn one. They're giving us a race here for second spot. Chase on the inside. Sorry, LaBrosse on the inside. Unfortunately, not able to keep that side by side going. That was an entertaining little bit of racing, little scrap there.
Yeah, very clean from the teammates as well.
Yeah, and clean is exactly what you want to see. Just having fun out there, I think, at the end. They know that there's no catching Lincoln Fox and David Barkley, and they've got enough of a gap over Gilliland that they're able to keep themselves, give themselves a little bit of fun without costing themselves too much. Well, the time is about to hit zero in the first round of the PRL gr86 and MX5 series, and Brett Gardner, who won the GT3 class in the Monday Sports Car series, currently position number one. It is the last lap of the race as he's making his way through the hairpin section. This guy started in third place, and as the race wore on, his paces continued to build, taking the fastest lap just a couple of laps ago. The only other driver who's gotten into the 1 minute 28 second bracket was Michael Diaz in fourth place. No one else has been able to overcome him. Little bit of traffic ahead of Brett Gardner now. Colby Eisenberg, who's got Andrew Gilliland for company in the MX5, but Brett Gardner through the final corner is going to take a very well-deserved victory in the gr86 class here.
On the last corner.
Oh yeah.
Didn't make it stick, but definitely got his elbows out there. Congrats to Brett Gardner, though. I didn't mean to take away from that.
Oh, good. Brett Gardner's going to be celebrating that one long into the night. And as far as the MX5 class goes, well, we got plenty more to come. Lincoln Fox is the one leading the way, and it looks like since he took the lead from David Barkley, he did not look back. Lincoln has driven incredibly well. His fastest lap, a 1 minute 30.4. Not quite as fast as Michael Chase and Pat LaBrosse, who are continuing their fight over third place in the MX5s. But man, to take nothing away from Lincoln Fox, this was a dominant drive to start off his MX5 season.
Yeah, this is a brilliant race for both of our class winners tonight. Lincoln, he had to put up with a good little stint there from David Barkley. He couldn't get his name out, excuse me. But unfortunately, Barkley just didn't have enough at the end of the race.
Yeah, indeed. So, Lincoln Fox is your MX5 winner, and that's probably the first time he's ever hit that curb coming out of turn 2. He's already finished best possible time to get it done. The Itasca Point MX5 will have one trophy to its name so far this season, as the checkered flag flies for everyone in the field, and we can go
now because I gotta end it. So I need to submit this protest. One person watched, and I'm pretty sure it was myself. So I have no